Oxnard Skate Park today, and we're going to be doing some frontside feeble grinds. First thing we should go over, as we do on any trick, is the foot placement. Frontside feeble grinds, it's very crucial to make sure that your front foot is pointed when you're in the grind. You know, I know you're going to go up to the trick and your foot's going to be sidewards, but once you point the board over the coping when you're performing the front feeble, that's when you want to straighten out and point your front foot over the bolts so that your heel is not hanging off the side. If your heel's hanging off the side, it's really going to stop you from doing your grind, pointing your trick. Your heel could hit the coping. It's going to kill all your momentum. So you want to make sure when you are doing the front feeble with the front foot, make sure you point it. Next thing we should go over is back foot. Another crucial part to front feebles is holding the grind. That's where the back foot comes into play. You want to have your back foot in this pocket right here on the tail, okay? And when you're doing the grind, you want to lift up the back of the heel because you're getting toey on the front feeble. As long as you're toey and you're pointing the board kind of like that, that's how you're doing the front feeble. That's how you hold it in the grind. So now that we went over foot placement, I guess let's start getting into the trick. Frontside feeble grinds is not an easy one. So I'd say if you have frontside grinds and you have frontside rock and rolls, then frontside feeble would be, you know, the next step up because it's kind of a mixture of both of them. We're gonna start with feeble stalls, front feeble stalls first, and from there we'll go into front feeble grinds. They're basically the same thing, but when you're doing a front feeble grind, you know, you're gonna go a lot faster and you're gonna go at slight of an angle so you can hook it into a grind. But you know, by starting the stall first, it really gets you used to the idea of what the trick's like, how to, you know, position your shoulders and how to do the trick. And then once you have the stall down, then, you know, you start hitting it with speed, you go into deeper bowls and you can start grinding them, taking them through corners. All right, guys, let's do some front feebles. One of the biggest things is having the rail of your board. So if you're regular or goofy, it really is just on your heel side, the rail side of the board, you want it to touch the coping because that's what makes the feeble. So remember that. Remember having your rail, the opposite rail of your toe. So if I'm regular, it's going to be this rail that is going to be hitting the coping. This rail right here is hitting the coping. My truck's on, I'm pointed over top. That's a front feeble. If your rail's not hitting, you're either doing a salad, you're doing some weird front side grind, and it's not a front feeble. You gotta make sure your rail hits the coping. That's where it locks in. And that's when you take it for a grind. once you're in the feeble, you know, you're doing everything with the footwork, rails on the coping, and you're ready to re-entry the transition, turn your shoulders out. You know, your board's gonna follow, and you wanna be over your board, pump the transition back out, and you just did a front feeble. With feeble grinds, again, just go fast and go at a slight angle. Do everything you did on the stall, and you'll be doing feeble grinds. So that's gonna do it for front feebles. I hope you guys got something from the video. Point that front foot, get all toe in the back end, you know, lock up your shoulders while you're on the grind. When you're ready to come out, just swing those shoulders out. Board will follow, stay over it the whole time and just go for it. You guys got it. See you on the next video. As always, like, subscribe, make my day. Appreciate all of you, and love you. See you guys soon.